Hello Internet, my name is Digger the Dwarf and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, episode 4, and where we last left off, it was just going to be morning of the second day on Jabberwock Island, so let's continue, shall we? It's only a matter of time before someone dies, and oh, honestly, the anticipation is killing me. like, I don't want it to happen, but I know it's going to, and waiting for it is difficult, so.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
I slowly and awkwardly sat up in my bed. Both my head and my body felt heavy, but it was still an improvement compared to last night. We all said we'd meet at the restaurant. So that is what we shall do. No point in looking around or anything, I suppose. Hey. Not everyone is as strong as Byakuya. I've never thought about having to overcome anything before. It's not like I just run away from my problems, but it's more like I was just living my life without even thinking about them at all. Even so, I was still able to live. But this is different.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was being too negative. No, I understand. I'm the same as well. But now that we've talked, I feel assured once again. Being loners won't get us anywhere. That's why I think we should all help each other out. Also, I think we need to get stronger. An ordeal like this is what'll make us cling to hope. Yeah, you're probably right.
Bye now.
Well, I'll be heading to the restaurant now. I did see something about making sure to go to the hotel lobby before the restaurant every morning. So that's what I'll do. Oh, man. What are you up to?
Hey.
Good morning, Hajime. Yeah, good morning.
Aw.
Jeez, what's with the sullen face?
Hmm.
Well, I guess I'm not one to talk. I couldn't really sleep last night. I had a lot on my mind, and I don't know if I'll ever get the answers I'm looking for.
Aw.
Man, just for kicks, I should prepare some yummy desserts and tea and invite some people to come chat with me.
Got it?
Right. I wasn't expecting that, but, you know. Sounds like an excuse for some girl talk. What do girls even talk about? I guess guys will never know. Yeah, that's actually a good question.
Yeah.
I'll go on ahead. You better hurry and go to the restaurant after I talk to everybody. Hang on.
Jeez.
I'm so sleepy. Now, I will admit, she's a fun character. She's a horrible person. She's a fun character, but she's a horrible person. Mr. Ham Hands is so selfish. It's totally fine to spend the morning sleeping in. You know, as a college student, I wish I could sleep in more often, but I don't get many chances to because I have fairly early classes. So, but if we need to eat breakfast anyway, what's wrong with eating it together? Agreed. I'd say that's probably better. I mean, at least in a situation like this, it's probably better to do it together.
Aw.
Now, I like to spend my breakfast eating sweets in my room. That's already fine.
Um,
Eating sweets for breakfast is bad for your health. You're consuming too many sugars and fats. You know, she's not wrong.
hey.
Like, what do you... How... What do you say to this?
Sorry.
Do not... Like, okay. She freaks out enough as it is. You do not need to bully... Whatever. Again, what do you say to this? Ultimate bad attitude, that's what I'm saying. Seriously. Smack her. Smack her in the face. Get her to... That'll shut her up. Anyway.
Hello.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning. What is it? I just said good morning. Why is she so shocked? See, you have the ultimate bad attitude and the ultimate social anxiety right next to each other. Like, what? Could you do it one more time?
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning. Right. What kind of life has she had? I get the feeling that I don't want to know. Is anybody hanging out in the lobby? Who's hanging out in the lobby? Oh, good. You know, we met all the girls here. Except for, like... Yeah, except for Akane. I think that is all of them, yeah. No. Who else? I can't remember, and... Good morning, Chiaki.
Hey.
Good morning. What was that pause for? To decide what she wanted to say.
Well,
Ah, I see. I'm in the middle of doing combo strings. I couldn't really reply. Doing what? I guess it's almost time. I'll go to the restaurant then. Did I interrupt something she was doing? What about you, Ibuki? What have you got to say?
meow.
Okay then. Oh yes, I forgot. She likes to say good nom nom nomming. What?
Yes.
Yeah. That's good, I guess. Yes, it does. I kind of figured that. And somehow it works. Okay, what is this face? What is this face? Isn't that like a character from One Piece or something? Right? Anyway, this is definitely the new hip thing to say. In fact, I'll make sure it's the new hip thing to say.
Meow.
Stop meowing, please. Yes, you go do that. Even if she makes it popular, it'll still be limited to this island. Alright, let's go see what everybody has to say. Not everybody's here. Several people were already at the restaurant. But nobody was talking. Not a single word. While they sat there, the people who were late began to arrive as well. Hey,
I've made you wait.
is everyone here?
Huh?
Seems Fuyuhiko is not here yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is he up to? That's what I'm wondering. Dead bodies already?
No.
Don't go killing people off. I saw him outside earlier. However, he told me he would not be joining us this morning. So, he really is the Byakuya of this game. This game that has Byakuya in it. Right. Fair enough. Why does he have to act like a lone wolf at a time like this? Because he's a Yakuza.
Maybe.
Could he... Is he thinking up a plan to kill someone by himself? I mean, that's possible.
You must not.
Kazuichi, you should not doubt your friend.
Hey!
Well, he's a Yakuza, isn't he? Do you understand what that means? He's part of the Japanese mafia. I presume he's the kind of person who would not come even if we summoned him.
That's fine.
I guess it can't be helped. We should just talk among ourselves. Someone can fill him in later. Talk? What are we going to talk about?
Rejoice.
I have decided to throw a party tonight. Fun! Huh? A party?
That's right.
A huge party that will last from sundown to sunrise.
What the?
Party till the sun comes up!
This is your leader's order.
Just so we're clear, I will not allow any absences. Your attendance at this party is absolutely mandatory.
Huh?
Hey, now's not the time to talk about stuff like partying. On the contrary, there's no better time than this. But still, we really shouldn't be partying.
Wait!
Hold on. I agree with Byakuya. It doesn't do us any good to stay bumped out like this.
Hey.
In fact, because of the situation we're in, it's probably best if we all strengthen our friendships with one another. That's what you thought too, right? That's why you want to throw a party. It doesn't matter why I'm doing it. Anyway, it is of vital importance that we all stay in one place tonight. Say what?
You fiend.
You say it. I wish I could have like that. I can't. Anyway, you say that with such significance.
It's all clear now.
It's decided. We're having ourselves a party.
But
Even so, I'm not sure it needs to last all night.
Stop talking.
If I thought that, I would have made that clear from the beginning.
I'm sorry.
Byakuya? Do not... bullying a girl. Not cool, Byakuya.
I see.
It's important to be flexible in situations like this. Perhaps a diversion from all this is just what we need. Trying to do the really, growly thing for him was killing my throat, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do that anymore, but...
Yahoo!
And let's party hard! In that case, I'll put my amazing cooking skills on display for you guys. See, I managed his voice at the beginning, and I've lost it now. Also, I did look it up. That's not Sam Riegel. It's the guy that plays Spock on Star Trek Continues, so that's cool. Anyway. Where's the party going to be held? Would this restaurant be okay? No, this won't do. We need a location that's impervious to interference from outsiders. A place even Monokuma cannot enter. What we need is an enclosed space. An enclosed space?
How pitiful.
If the restaurant won't do, then neither will the lobby. That's not nearly enclosed enough. Nor will the cottages. With so many people, we would all be pressed up against each other. But if you want to be pressed up against each other, then a cottage is clearly the best choice.
I can't stop drooling.
Pressing up against ladies. Without sneaking aboard the women-only train in drag, I feel so lucky. Ugh.
There's something wrong with you.
I can't believe how comfortable you are with saying your perverted thoughts out loud. Thank you. Thank you, Kazuichi. Thank you. I may be a pervert, but I'm the kind of pervert everybody likes. Your confidence is seriously impressive.
Hey,
Then how about that old-looking building near this hotel? Or weren't we not allowed to go in there?
Huh?
That rundown place?
you're right.
Yeah, but if we do our best to clean it, I think it'd be perfect. Plus, it's basically the only place that meets our needs for an enclosed space, right?
However,
Indeed. However, Monomi has forbidden us from entering that old place. As I recall, it's in the middle of being renovated. Uh-oh. I have heard your conversation. Heard it all with my very own ears. I have good ears, 'cause I'm a rabbit.
I see.
Oh, so you use your ears. That's strange. Eh? Then what is the reason for those surveillance cameras? Are they for Monokuma's eyes only?
hello!
Ah, she looks so disappointed.
That's fine.
Well, it is of no concern. We can settle that issue another time.
Listen,
Regarding the old building, you came to tell us something about it, right? Yes. If it strengthens everyone's bonds with each other, then I will not hesitate to cooperate.
I shall allow it.
And so in that case, I will allow you to enter the old building. I'll cooperate so that we can all party together. Together? That's not gonna happen, because you're so disgusting.
Understand?
Do yourself a favor and stay away from mirrors. You'll be grossed out by what you see. Your kind words make me want to cry. So we're all good with the old building?
And?
Then what about the preparations? If it's in the middle of renovation, don't we need to clean it first?
Wow!
I have never done the dirty work known as cleaning before. I am excited to finally experience it.
hey!
No way! There's no way we can dirty our dear princess's hands.
Aww.
Yeah, I don't want to do it either.
Jeez.
What? Nobody's gonna do it?
Hey,
In that case, why don't we decide by a random drawing? Random drawing?
actually,
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. How could you how could you possibly know? Why would you even assume? Curious and slightly suspicious. But if you are actually Makoto, then you're probably partially behind all of this, which means that you probably know what's going on, so yeah. I guess that. Anyway, to go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen?
see?
Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
Judgment!
Well then, let us entrust our destinies to the whims of this drawing.
All right.
Well, no hard feelings. One by one, everybody took turns pulling out the chopstick Nagito held in his hand. And when it was all said and done...
What?
Huh? I'm left with the red mark? For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now. Ahem.
Wow.
I guess it can't be helped.
Alright.
Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it. I thought so. You seem like you'd make a good stay-at-home dad. Really? I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay.
I'll handle the cooking. Alright, first I need to prepare my ingredients, then I'll start cooking at the old building.
There's no mistaking it.
I, Taro Hanamura, will go all out. I will prepare the world's tastiest dishes for you all.
Then
I just need to pass along the party details to Fuyuhiko. Let's go about our business then. After Monokuma's nightly announcement, we'll meet at the old building. After everyone left, I decided to go back to the cottage. I had another day of free time. Right? Yeah. Another day of free time, and then tomorrow somebody's gonna be dead. That's how this works, I believe. Oh, yes. By the way, I have discovered that there is a Monokuma at the airport. It's over here. Got him.
I knew you could do it.
Now, apparently, there's several special scenes that you get if you have those special 50 coin items from the vending machine. And while I'd like to get those, I don't think I'll be able to, because I'm going to be spending my coins on stuff for the people that I spend free time with. So if you want to see those special scenes, then I guess you will just have to go and watch the Bittersweet Gamers, because I know they said that they were going to try and do it if they could. I don't know if they have. I don't know when those special scenes come up. I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough money to get any of them. Because I think they said, like, you want to get the man's nut and the on dolls or whatever, like, as soon as possible, and then the other things later. But I don't think I'm gonna have enough of an opportunity to get enough coins to get all of them. So I'm not going to bother. If I get to a point where I can buy them, actually, I believe I did see, like, you don't have to give people presents to get their events. So maybe I'll save up my money from now on. So I might get some of the special scenes. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah. I think I might save my coins for the moment, because I don't think, at least for the first scene, I don't think you need to give them presents. So, whoops, nope, I need this. So who do I want to talk to? There's lots of people there. See, and one thing is, like, again, the Bittersweet Gamers did different free time events than I did at the beginning. They visited I keep wanting to press right click to back out of things because I was playing No Man's Sky recently. Yes, they visited Hiyoko and Byakuya for their first day of free time. So I kind of don't want to do those right away because I have already seen them. I do want to talk to Byakuya, but I've already seen his first event, and to be honest, like, because they're doing it, right? Because they, and they did this in the first game too. They spend time with the people that they think are most likely to die soonest. So, like, they were talking about, they expect Byakuya to be the first victim. I disagree with that, to be honest. I don't think that's going to be the case. And I think I'll have time to talk to him later, so... You know, I kind of want to hang out with Gundam. Where is he? Is he? He's in his house. I kind of want to talk to Gundam. I'm gonna get to talk to two people probably. So, ding dong, ding dong. Who's there? Oh wow. Yeah, see, just like in the first game, everybody else decorated their room, except for the main character. I like how you can actually see the hamsters go through the tunnel for a minute there. See.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It's been ages since I've attended a banquet. The last time I was at such a party was shortly before I departed the netherworld. Yeah, he is the definition of edgelord. You know, he acts all like edgy and dark, and then like he breeds hamsters. Well, and other things, apparently. So, I want to talk to Gundam. So I've piqued your curiosity. Then I shall tell you a little story that as a perfect way to kill time. I was forced to hear Gundam's story about a parallel universe that I swore he'd already told me before. Looks like Gundam and I grew a little closer today. Yeah. I don't have anything to give him, so hopefully I still get his event.
You fiend.
Yes, I do get the event. Whoa there. Whoa there. And it's better if you don't get any closer than that. An automatic barrier is generated independently of my will. It's not like I'm getting close, or even planning to get close.
Let me ask.
Which reminds me. There's something I haven't asked you yet. It doesn't matter that your temporary name is Hajime Hinata. Tell me your true name, friend. Fiend, even. What the heck is this true name thing? So you're not foolish enough to tell me so easily.
Fine.
Then tell me your hidden name. I don't have anything like that.
What?
Then what is your special ability? There's no way I have one of those.
How pitiful.
So you really are just a mere human. I suppose it can't be helped. Then let me talk to you about something that even a mere human can understand. Hamsters?
What happened, sinner?
Ask me anything. Oh, so I have to ask.
You fiend.
However, it's free for you to ask, but make sure you try not to understand.
If you flinch, you will die!
After knowing my true terror, It will be quite a sight to see how long your sanity will last. Does he want to talk or not? Which is it? Talking to him is starting to get annoying, but he's totally ready and waiting for me. Guess I have to ask something. What do you do with your free time usually?
Good instincts.
So you're interested in my lifestyle. Fine then, I shall reveal a portion of that to you.
Fine.
Training, human hunting, craft spell components, etc. Despite my looks, I'm quite the busybody. However, managing my website takes up the bulk of my time. Huh?
I shall engulf this world.
Obviously, sorcerers around the world are waiting to see my research results. Of course, my website has been magically enchanted so that only the chosen ones can view it. A mere human like you will only be able to access the dummy site called Exciting Breeding Journal. I'd rather check out the Ultimate Breeder's Exciting Breeding Journal anyway.
Fine.
Then, I will make sure to show you. Well, if we ever get out of here, that is.
What do you yearn
Well,
for?
are there any other questions? What's your favorite food?
Fine.
You've certainly hit the mark well. I'm fond of the orange melon, which bears the face of the devil. Are you talking about a pumpkin? There is no other food as high in nutrients, nor as versatile to a variety of cooking methods. More importantly, its seeds are the most effective food source for my 4 dark devas of destruction. However, you must carefully wash them, dry them in the sunlight, peel off the thin skin, and lightly fry them. I see. That sounds pretty difficult.
Silence.
Is there anything in this world that isn't difficult? Pleasure and pain are irrelevant as long as you have a purpose and take action for that sake. You're right, and that's exactly right. Gundam is hard to understand sometimes, but I do understand the intent behind his words. Yeah. Somehow, even though it's only a little, I feel like I'm starting to get to know Gundam better. Nice. After showering Gundam with questions until he was satisfied, he finally let me go. There's still some time left. I feel restless. Maybe I should go for a walk. More free time. Who should I talk to? I kind of want to talk to Sonia as well. See, I'm just talking to the people that I feel like talking to first. I have no idea who's going to die first. I'm going to try and get the first conversation with everybody first. Assuming they don't die before I can do that. Now, this does mean that I probably won't get through everybody's free time events unless I finish, like, the first ones and then do all of them, like I do all the first ones for everybody and then I just sit down and do somebody else's until I'm through, which I might do, but, like, I don't know. Of course, some of these people will probably be dead before I can even talk to them, so, just saying. Yeah. See, I've been recording this 3 days in a row now, and I'm probably going to keep recording every day until I get through. But it's kind of taking a toll on my voice. Anyway. Dancing is always involved at parties. If it pleases you, would you like to practice with me? Sure. Yes. Then I shall let you lead. That is a gentleman's duty, is it not? Yeah, just a heads up, I can only do a basic waltz or a basic swing. That's all I've got, just letting you know. I'm not even sure I can do the swing properly even anymore. Yes, I was talking about myself there. I do actually know some basic dances. Anyway, I spent time today learning about ballroom dancing, and by the time I was finished, Sonia was leading me. That sounds about right. Although, like, a basic waltz is pretty easy, because it's 6 steps. And 3 of them are just reverse of the other 3, so it gets complicated if you try to start like moving and spinning like they do in the movies, though. Anyway, I probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I grew a little closer. I wish. But I don't have anything because it's not necessary at the moment, so... I must say, this island is truly a wonderful place. Yeah, I'd have to agree if it weren't for the fact that we're in the middle of a killing game, but... yeah.
Most tight.
Most... tight? Huh? Okay. The weather is calm and the sea is blue. Truly a perfect resort setting. That might be true, but...
Oh my!
Oh, did I say something strange? No, I was just thinking that you're strangely calm right now. Sonia, are you really not worried about our current situation? Of course I am worried, and I am also angry. Geez, this is not something to joke about. Who's joking?
However...
What happens next depends on us. As long as we do not kill anyone, this will all be fine. Someone's going to get killed tomorrow. I guarantee it. Someone is going to be dead by tomorrow morning. That's just the way this game is going to happen. You're not wrong if we just refuse to kill anybody, but that's not going to happen. Because that's not how this works. That's the right attitude, but besides, I have come here to learn about your country. I would understand if this were my homeland. Excuse me. But in this case, this land is foreign to me.
Well?
I do not intend to kill anyone, and I do not intend to be killed easily either. Somehow, I think she could probably defend herself pretty well. I just, somehow, considering what she was talking about, like, the really surprisingly cynical view on the inevitable downfall of monarchy, something makes me think she knows more about things than she lets on, which I like. She's not the dumb blonde princess. The dumb blonde princess, like Teru was talking about, with that poison line. Anyway, the way she said that, she sounded a little dangerous. Yeah, I imagine she actually is somewhat dangerous if she wants to be. If this were my homeland. So would this be okay in your country? Anyway, let us forget about killings and cooperate with one another so we can return home quickly. If you have any good ideas, feel free to let me know. I shall also do my best to think of something too. Yeah, you're right. Okay. I imagine this is supposed to be thinking text, but it's in the spoken out loud color. So, when I speak to Sonia, I somehow feel really positive and optimistic. Such an honor. Raise your head. There's no need to worry. What she's saying sounds odd, but she certainly looks the part. Typical of a princess, I guess. Ah, that reminds me. What was the name of your country? As I recall, the country's name was Nova Selic, or Nova Selic. I like it could if it's Slavic, but I don't know. I'm gonna say Nova Selic because it's easier, but I like Novo Sana. It was the Nova Selic kingdom, right? It sounds as though you finally remember. Well, it's not a country I've ever heard of, or me. So, maybe it doesn't exist, and you're not actually a princess, and that's why you know what's going on, and that makes me a little bit suspicious of you now. I don't want to be suspicious of you, but it's, you know. Although, to be fair, like, there's a lot of countries in Europe that I'm sure most people have never heard of, such as San Marino, Monaco, Liechtenstein, and Andorra that I can think of off the top of my head. So, yes, that is understandable. It is often overlooked by cartographers. Our Nova Selic kingdom is an extremely small country and governed by an absolute monarchy, so kind of like... At least, well, actually, I don't know if any of the if any of the micro states in Europe actually still have absolute monarchies. It's like I know Andorra has a monarchy, but it's like it's a co-duchy. So like, there's two people that are the dukes of Andorra. One of them is an archbishop, by the way. Fun fact. And then like Monaco has a prince, but I don't think it's a absolute monarchy. Anyway, this is getting too nerdy for the situation at hand. Though the population is small, our economy is thriving, so we are not in dire straits at all. For generations, the royal family has protected the kingdom and its people from its neighboring countries. Thanks to that, the people still have complete trust toward the royal family.
Well?
And also, wine and chocolate is one of our country's hidden specialties. I see. It really does sound like a kingdom. So since you're the princess of that kingdom, does that mean you live in a castle or something?
Yes.
Of course. The royal family has been living in the royal castle for over 1,000 years. Yeah, that sounds about right. Though it may be old and small, the castle is a truly wonderful historic building. I can speak.
Of course.
It's easy to get lost in our subterranean labyrinth, and our barracks are fully equipped as well. So castles really do have those. Anyway, is it alright if I ask you something as well? If I can answer it, it's fine. Who did you have your heart set on initially, and who do you intend to switch to later? I'm sorry, what? Huh? This situation is truly similar to the story of 7 men and women. I guess that's a fairy tale. It's not one that I know of. It may be made up for this game. I don't know. I believe it is a standard tactic to start wavering and swapping partners. Hold on. What are you talking about?
Huh?
Do you really have no idea? It is Japan's legendary drama. Okay, that's probably why I've never heard of it, if it's actually a real thing.
Well?
It starts off really upbeat, but then it gets really serious. I never expected that to happen. So kind of like this game, huh? I was all like, seriously, what is going to happen? I just could not take my eyes off the screen. The screen. Momoko's feelings at the time were... My goodness, so intense. I continued to listen to Sonia extensively talk about Japanese dramas. Yeah, apparently she is kind of a Japan nerd. It is. That's a thing. At least now I totally understand that she's a major J-drama fangirl. There you go. Yay. Now it's time for the party. After politely excusing myself from my long conversation with Sonia, I left the area.